What's up, guys? I didn't go to the last drift event and I was pretty bummed. I just didn't have any tires left and I didn't really feel like spending a ton of money on buying new tires. Plus the cost of mounting or dismount, mounting, tire disposal, and taxes, whatever. So today I'm going to show you how to dismount, mount, and dispose of your tires all yourself. The only things you really need are a grinder. You can get them at Harbor Freight for like 20 bucks, or this one was like 80 bucks at Home Depot. A knife with a serrated end, and either a really small flathead, or luckily I have this valve stem tool remover. The first thing you do, take off your valve caps, and you need, luckily my tires are already flat because they're pretty toasted, but you need to take out your valve stem. This is usually to let all the air out, but I don't have any air in mine. And don't lose these things, because then you'll have to go to a tire shop and that kind of defeats the whole purpose. Next is the fun part. We're literally going to cut and grind the tires off of the rim, or the wheel, whatever you want to call it, which sounds like a lot of work, but for the price that a tire shop's going to charge you, it's definitely worth doing it yourself. On most tires, the sidewall, there's no metal cording in it, so I use a serrated knife, primarily because I don't want to cut into my wheel itself. And the top has metal cords in it, as you can see, so that's what we're going to use the grinder for. I'm just going to time lapse this one. Also, I found it a little easier to use a little degreaser on the beads to kind of help them get loose. All right, now that they are all clean and the bead doesn't have any debris on it, to save money, I'm just gonna go buy some used tires. You can find used tires online for like 200 bucks. There's actually a guy up the street from me, I'm picking 2 used pair up for like 50 bucks. So I'm gonna go pick those up and I will show you how to mount them without a tire machine. Tires have a ton of tread. The only issue that I see I'm gonna have is they look kind of old, so that makes them really stiff. And these are a 235 going on a 10.5 inch wide wheel. So we'll see if I can get them on. All right, now for the fun part. Since these are so stretched, I'm gonna use a little degreaser. You should use some type of tire sealant, but this works for me. I'm gonna put a little degreaser just to spray. And then set the tire flat. And then you're gonna wanna spray the bead of the tire. You can use soapy water too. All right, now, sometimes it'll just push on, but so usually the top part you can just kind of throw on, but since this is so old and not wanting to flex, I'm having to get screwdrivers and kind of pry up on it. Okay. That's the hard part. To get the inner bead on, let's tilt this up. Now to get this inner bead on, you simply, just like a bike tire, you get your screwdrivers and start pushing over the lip. Okay, round two. What do you want me to do with your raise? Fucking.
On the back side, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I guess that's true. See, how much easier was that? It would be cool to see if it fucking. If it doesn't pop in, just drop it on it. There's the other side. Looks good. That's pretty sick. Oh, you still have air in them. Way easier way to get these off. You can just pull them off instead of cutting them off. God. There we go. Fuck. That's scary. Alright, that's it. They don't look that stretched. 225 on a 9.5. All right, lesson learned. Don't buy used tires, because the ones I bought, they were only 50 bucks, but they're 10 years old, and I ripped them trying to put them on. Just get yourself some new tires. I think these were, what are these? The Nanking NS25s. Even in 19s, I think these were 350 bucks for a set of 4. And now that I've gotten it down, I mean, it takes me 10 minutes a tire. You can spend 10 minutes to mount them yourself and save you some money.
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.